Look, I'm on it right now. Good morning. It is 6:45 a.m. I'm standing here on the shoulder of Mount Hood. This is gonna have to go down as one of my favorite and most memorable tent sites that I've had. And you can see like Mount Hood is right here. I'm standing on this very high ridge here, just overlooking like half of Oregon. The sunset was amazing last night. It was amazing to wake up here this morning. I thought there would be tons of wind, but there wasn't. It was perfect. Kind of a weird sleep last night. I woke up like 4 or 5 times. I woke up 4 times. I had to go to the bathroom, and that's like 3 more times than usual. That might even be 4 more times than usual. Like, I guess I drank that much coffee at Timberline Lodge. So today we are on a side quest. This trek to Cascade Locks is going to be nothing but alternate trails. It's going to be side quests and alternate trails. So today, the plan is just to make like 25, 30 miles, something like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to see a place, I believe, called Ramona Falls. There's like a spectacular falls up here, waterfall. And I'm gonna take an alternate trail to go see that waterfall. Yesterday, Paradise Park Loop. Today, Ramona Falls. Tomorrow, we're gonna do the other walk behind falls and Tunnel Falls. And yeah, so side quest, a palooza. And it makes tracking like exactly my mileage and tent sites and things like that a little more complicated. I did not go very far last night. This tent site right here, overlooking all of this, and overlooking this, it just called to me. There's no way I'm passing on this. There's no way. This is literally, I'll never forget this tent site. It was that epic, like it was amazing. Last night, from my tent site, you could see the glow over Portland. You could see the lights of Portland, like miles and miles and miles away. It was really cool. 7 o'clock, it's only 1 mile in. I am back, rejoined the PCT. And then it's just a couple miles until the next alternate, and we're gonna go see Ramona Falls. This is the Sandy River coming down Mount Hood. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little log up there. This was the sketchiest water crossing I've done since the Sierra. I was balancing on like a pretty skinny log that was sopping wet. I just used my poles for stability and got across, but yeah, it was a little sketch. So it's like 4.5 miles in. It's 8:30. This is the path to the Ramona Falls. So this is a PCT side quest. We're gonna go see a cool waterfall. The next 2 days we're gonna see cool waterfalls, and I think tomorrow we're gonna see maybe one of the coolest waterfalls that's ever existed in the history of the world. This is Ramona Falls. This is cool as shit. This is our first PCT side quest of the day. And it's cool down here. Like it's cold and misty. You can really feel like the mist and the humidity and that cool air coming from that water. Okay, Ramona Falls side quest is complete, and we have rejoined the PCT for the second time today. This is Muddy Fork. It's another pretty big water crossing, but we got a big tree here. I'm gonna cross on this thing. I haven't done this many water crossings since the Sierra, and my walking across the tree skills were never the best. And they're certainly rusty now. I'm not necessarily excited for all these big tree crossings, but this one does look fairly easy. Oh yeah, fairly easy. Look, I'm on it right now. It's 10 a.m. I'm about 9 miles in. Missed my 10 by 10. Got a little bit of a late start. We're in the Bull Run watershed. And I guess it's one of the primary, or I guess it's the primary water source for the city of Portland. And there's all kind of restrictions in here. I guess PCT hikers are allowed to go through, but day hikers are restricted. It's 1 o'clock. I'm sitting down here for lunch. I'm about 16.5 miles in. I'm just gonna check far out. It's about 16.5 miles in. I just finished lunch. There's a tent site about like 9 miles up. It is just before the Eagle Creek spur trail. That's the alternate trail that we're going to take tomorrow to Tunnel Falls. I think it'll be like a perfect place to camp, and it'll put me, I think I'll be about 19 miles to Cascade Locks. So the campground I'm going to stay at in Cascade Locks, I guess that's like a big giant train that runs right next to it. I would really like to do some laundry. It is the last time I did laundry, that was Shelter Cove, and I mean that was 215 miles ago, and just a lot of hard days in this shirt, man. It's a real problem. It's 4 o'clock. We're like 22.5 miles in. Just check out this vantage point of Mount Hood. It's just absolutely epic. This huge valley, and I mean, you know, you can see how far we came, right? Like I was sleeping like over there, you know, and now I'm here. 6 p.m. I'm up here on this amazing ridge. I'm about 25.5 miles in. This is my tent site tonight. The tent site is absolutely epic. I'm kind of drying off right now, and it was like this beautiful, pleasant day. Within the last 5 minutes, the wind has really started kicking up, and I'm probably gonna have to rearrange my tent. The wind is coming, it's catching my tent on the broadside. I had to open up both doors to give the wind, to allow the wind to come through. I'm under 20 miles from Cascade Locks. As for tonight, yeah, I just got here, and I have to reposition my tent and really batten down the hatches because it is windy. I'm gonna wait for a cool sunset tonight. So I rearranged my tent so that like this corner, like the wind is coming right at that corner, so it like splits over this side and like across the front. So before, the wind was headed like directly at the broadside, just pushing the whole tent, like it'll just push it over that way. So this is only the second time in the entire trail that I've set up my tent and then decided, oh shit, I need to move my tent. I think the first time was in the Sierra, maybe around Glen Pass, like coming in, and it was like raining, and I had set up my tent like in where the mud puddle would drain. And here, as soon as I set up my tent, I realized that it was gonna blow down. So yeah, so now we've got a much better angle of attack to survive the evening up here on this majestic ridge here in